Hello guys, welcome to my Reaper's Playground. I'm Shadowy Reaper, and this is my tips for beginners about the fight with Vaal Hazak, the Elder Dragon, in the Rotten Vale. And what we're going to go over is equipment I think you should take, and pouch items you should take, and things of that nature to help mitigate some of the damages he does. And when I first got there, I had no idea what I was getting into. I knew I was fighting a dragon. I knew I was in the Elder Vale, the Rotten Vale. So I took very specific things that I knew would help in the Rotten Vale because I didn't know where I'd be fighting. I didn't know what would be going on. And you need some of these things to mitigate some of the damage that he can inflict. He has a particular attack where he swipes vomit all over the place, and it's a two-hitter. It'll faint you quickly. Now what you see here is the decorations I took. I took 3 miasma jewels to stop that from happening, and what happens is it pretty much prevents him from cutting your health in half at all times. So whatever attack he does that, it stops it when he does his area of effect. And his vomit spray. I took a dragon res jewels because I didn't know, but every little bit of defense helps. You'll see it defends well against dragon, and it also defends well against, it just adds so many points to your defense. Now, the footing jewel I took because I knew it would be a big creature. I knew there'd be tremors, and fighting Diablos really sucked without a tremor jewel. So I earned one and used it. Now, what I was saying about his effluvial attacks is he vomits everywhere, swipes left to right, and pretty much if it hits you once, it halves your health bar and staggers you. He swipes it back, hits you again, you're fainted. So you want to make sure you have the maximum health bar you can get, which we'll get into, and you want to make sure you have as much stamina as possible. I'm a dual blader, so I need that endurance and stamina. And you just want to be able to mitigate the damage that he can do to you because he is an Elder Dragon. He will do massive amounts of damage in a short period of time. And thankfully, with Vaal Hazak, most of his moves are telegraphs, and you'll see the fight at the end of the video that really proves this. So again, he has these vomit attacks that go across the arena, half your health. He has an area of effect attack where he breathes in, plops down on the ground, staggers you with a tremor, and then this area of effect of effluvia comes out. It also halves your health and does damage. You're near acid pools, and all this stuff is going on. You have to keep track of this, but it's very important that you have those miasma charms, or that there's miasma decorations to stop that from happening. Now, in my items for the item pouch, I took along a ton of healing items, and because I'm a dual blader, I'm up close, I'm personal, I'm in their space, I get hit a lot. There's no two ways about not getting hit if you're a dual blader. You from what I can tell, I'm a new monster hunter person. Everything I've seen, you get hit a lot as a dual blader. So I took a lot of potions that will maximize my health bar, and might seeds, they last for 3 minutes. Demon drugs last until you pass out. Adamant seeds last for 3 minutes. The armor skin, it lasts until you pass out. Life powder, hard shell powder, and demon powder. You want honey, you want herbs, you want flash bugs, you want flash pods. Those are very important. Power charms, armor charm, armor talon, and power talon. You want those in your inventory because every little bit helps with defense and attack. Every little bit. Even if it's 10 points, if it's 20 points, if it's 5 points, if it's 6 points, 3 points, it all adds up, and it all will help you deal more damage faster. The power charm stacks with the power talon, which the armor charm and the armor talon, they stack together, so you get those buffs all together on your character. Keep them in your inventory at all times. They're very, very helpful. If you don't know where to get them, you can buy them at the vendor after a certain point in the game. Now, we have mega potions, and you want to keep a good stock of mega potions because you need them to help. If you ever get in trouble, you get hit by an attack you weren't expecting or something like that, dodge away, get out of the way, get as far away as possible, heal, drink the mega potion. Now there are some charms and things to help you drink things faster. I just didn't have any at that time. Now you want honey because you don't want to be using regular potions. They don't heal you enough to mitigate the next attack that might come in before you're healed enough to withstand it. So if you run out of mega potions, have honey so you can easily craft more mega potions. And don't forget the free potions that are in the box, because you can use honey to make those into mega potions. They add that you'll have 14 mega potions instead of just 10. Take herbs, so when you run out of potions you can make more potions, which then you can make more mega potions. If you need to, take a Farcaster with you, drop it in the middle of the fight, get out of there, get back to your box and heal. Take might seeds because they buff your attack for 3 minutes. They stack with the demon drug, which lasts the whole time. Same with the adamant seed and the armor skin. They stack together. The armor skin will last until you faint. The might seed and the adamant seed will last until 3 minutes is up. Now, life powder, demon powder, and hard shell powder. These 3 items, demon powder and armor powder, stack with the other 2 items. If you take life powder and you throw up an SOS flare, your compatriots will love you for it. Take flash pods because, like I said, those attacks that he does are all telegraphed. You can tell when he's getting ready to do something big. And if you run out of flash pods, make sure you have 10 flash bugs with you so you can make more. That's 3, 6, 9, 12 flash pods plus 1, so 13 flash pods. Make sure you have that. And we'll get into why here in a second. Now the reason you want all of those flash pods is because he telegraphs every single attack from well, his major attacks. His tail swipes and arm swings not so much, but his breath weapon, you'll see him breathing in and the effluvian will come all around him, and then he'll spray it out. If he's at the beginning, in the middle of it, or near the end of it, hit him with a flash pod, it stops that attack. If you're with other people, they will thank you for it because their health did not get halved. If he's going to do his area of effect, he rears up on his hind legs, breathes in, and falls over. If you can hit him at any point during that, it stops that area of effect from happening. If he's going to charge, he backs up a few steps like a zitsy zitsy, charges forward. Now, this is the actual demonstration of all of the equipment that I was wearing. I did have a Odegaron chest piece so that I could sharpen my weapon faster, but as you can see, I'm not taking any too much damage from the effluvian that's coming off of him. Now, most people would not normally get this close. I did put up an SOS flare so I could have some help. I was farming parts from this guy. I did not have any investigations in my inventory, so I relied on other people to farm the parts. But you'll see that I'm not taking as much damage because I have my armor buffed, I have my attack buffed, so I'm doing nice hits on him. I'm staying right underneath of him the whole time. I'm not taking that much damage, and as you can see, the effluvian buildup is just not really affecting me. Now, I did get knocked down. Here goes the area of effect attack. You see how he reared up and came down. Now I need heal because I'm at half of my viable health, and now I'm back. I'm still taking damage from the effluvian. There's a flash bomb. He was breathing his his breath weapon, stopped it right in the middle of it, and we're just going to let this play out, and you can see how it works with the things that I took along, the flash pods, and I had companions that had down health spikes, so definitely they help if they're available to you. Another flash pod, you saw he reared up on his hind legs and stopped that immediately, so no area of effect. I did learn, I think it's his chest. If you can break his chest, it ruins his effluvian for a little bit, and he just can't do it for a little while until he gets that back. So really good hits. Always make sure your weapon stays sharp. By this point you should already know that you're fighting elder dragons. This was the first one. See, the roar is where having something with earplugs would help, and that's why I have the basil coil on, because I don't like to be stunned that much, because for some reason I built glass cannons. That was another flash bomb, stopped his breath weapon, and if you can stay underneath of him with this build or with these decorations and stuff, you can do lots and lots of damage. We even managed to knock him down. Not sure if we were able to cut his tail off, but we finished the fight, and that's the important part. Nobody fainted, everybody lived. We had everybody was healthy and done, and this is where we're carving it up, and it's but that having those decorations really helped mitigate a lot of that damage, and my health did not go down. The entire bar did not go down by half at all due to having those. The rest of them, I would say take the other decorations as you see fit, because I don't know if the dragon resistance actually helped or not. The strongest weapon I had was the blood drinkers, even though the element says fire, it's grayed out, it's not unlocked. I think I need the free element for that, but it was the highest damage I had. And you're gonna notice here when it pulls up the accolades that I had the highest heals and buffs and debuffs added. So we got all the parts I needed for the weapons I was trying to craft and everything like that out of this. I got a new face stone out of it. We'll see what that is here in a second. And appraise. And it's a thunder resistance jewel, which I need for a Kieran fight that I'm getting ready to go on. I may do a video on Kieran because Kieran's a bitch. Now, and 17 buffs and heals applied to the entire party. And that was a look at my beginner's tips for the Vaal Hazak fight. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please click like and subscribe for more videos, and please be kind. This was my first YouTube video using my own voice and not just random clips from another game, and I look forward to doing more content in the future. Thank you for watching.